This channel presents extraordinary discoveries from the frontiers of science and technology. Today, we are going to talk about the disturbing discovery made by James Webb. Make sure to watch until the end to find out why astronomers are so afraid to speak the unthinkable. In February of 2022, NASA's Webb telescope commenced operations after a nail-biting launch and months of travel. The world watched as the James Webb Space Telescope focused on an extremely dim star called 1800 Herclides. And that was how the first test image of the largest, most powerful space research telescope ever built was born. Since then, the James Webb Space Telescope has been returning remarkable images of distant nebulas, infant galaxies, and the faint glow of the early universe. However, many experts say its most important observations will come not from distant objects, but from right where we are. What's that, you might ask? Well, it's a sector of space in the constellation Carina Berenices, 2,000 light-years away, which appears to be an absolute void, a bubble of nothingness. Or at least that's what it looked like under the Hubble Space Telescope. But after years of careful planning and calibration, the James Webb Space Telescope was poised to take a closer look, and its findings were startling. What should have been a blank spot against the backdrop of the cosmos was anything but. Instead of the familiar inky blackness we expect from deep space, James Webb detected a shimmering void, a black hole that swallowed light without reflecting or refracting any photons. Its boundary, a perfect circle, defied explanation. It wasn't the result of gravitational lensing. Nothing large enough to bend light in such a uniform way existed nearby. All the usual suspects, stars, nebulae, even black holes, were ruled out. So what could cause such a uniform absence of light? According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, any massive object warps the fabric of space-time around it. Light follows these curves, creating sparkling arcs around bright centers. But this apparent black hole did none of that. It was a silent, featureless void, as if a piece of reality had been ripped out and replaced with nothing. But that was only the beginning. As the days passed, the anomaly grew stranger. The void pulsated faintly, expanding and contracting in a mesmerizing rhythm. At first, scientists thought it might be a new kind of black hole, one that somehow absorbed light without emitting anything itself. But as they analyzed the signals, something emerged that baffled them completely. The pulses weren't random. They were periodic, aligning with prime numbers in a precise sequence. But that wasn't all. There was a delay in the signals, as if they were bouncing back from somewhere. Then it hit them. The void wasn't just emitting light, it was responding to it. Scientists raced to make sense of what they were seeing. Their theories ranged from the mundane to the utterly bizarre. Some suggested it was a previously unknown type of neutron star or a collapsed white dwarf. Others imagined it might be a highly efficient form of dark matter or a window into another dimension. But as the weeks went by, it became clear that none of these explanations fit the data. The James Webb Telescope continued to send back readings that defied conventional understanding. The object's gravitational pull shouldn't have been strong enough to keep it in place, yet it remained motionless against the backdrop of stars. Astronomers pored over the data, struggling to reconcile what they saw with what they knew. And as they dug deeper, they uncovered something that chilled them to the bone. The object seemed to have a rudimentary intelligence. They had witnessed something that didn't just obey the laws of physics. It seemed to understand them. To make matters worse, the anomalies didn't remain confined to the telescope's view. Researchers noticed unusual shifts in other parts of the sky, a subtle warping that suggested the void's influence extended far beyond its apparent boundaries. That's when it hit them. The void wasn't just an anomaly, it was a harbinger. It signaled the arrival of something colossal, something whose true nature we're not yet ready to comprehend. But why do astronomers say the unthinkable? Why do they whisper with bated breath about the implications of what Webb might have found? It all comes down to the silence. Silence, the deafening absence of sound. It's easy to dismiss as mere background noise, a neutral void between the symphony of the cosmos. But listen closely. Silence speaks volumes. It tells us what we don't want to hear, reveals truths we'd rather keep hidden. And in the vast emptiness of space, silence can be deafening. It can expose the darkest corners of our universe, both within and beyond. As the Webb telescope continues to observe, the silence grows louder. revealing patterns that defy our understanding of reality. What we hear echoes across the cosmos, carrying messages from realms beyond our own. Are we truly alone in this vast universe, or are we being watched? Are our actions merely an echo in the grand tapestry of existence, or part of a cosmic conversation? As the Webb telescope delves deeper into the abyss, we inch closer to the answers, confronting the profound implications that await us. Are we ready to hear what the silence has to say? The silence is deafening. Are we listening? And this is why scientists are afraid to speak the unthinkable. What we are witnessing is not just an anomaly, but a paradigm shift. The implications are staggering. If a civilization advanced enough to harness such power exists out there, then our place in the cosmos is far more precarious than we imagined. The silence is a reminder that in the face of the unknown, our knowledge is limited. It's a humbling experience that forces us to confront the boundaries of our understanding. We are mere spectators in a cosmic drama far grander than we could have ever conceived. So why are astronomers afraid to speak the unthinkable? What are they afraid we'll learn about ourselves? Are we truly alone in the grand expanse of the cosmos, or are we merely an echo in a much larger conversation? The silence whispers secrets of a reality that defies our understanding. A reality where the boundaries of space and time are blurred, and the very nature of intelligence is redefined. It's a reality where we are not the center of the universe, but part of a tapestry woven with threads from realms beyond our own. It's not just about what we might find out there, but what we might find out about ourselves. The silence challenges our perception of reality, forcing us to confront the limits of our knowledge and the grand scale of the cosmos. It's a humbling experience that reminds us we are but a small part of a vast universe filled with wonders we can only begin to imagine. But the silence isn't just a source of wonder and humility. It's also a call to action. It urges us to explore, to understand, and to reach out beyond our perceived limitations. The silence beckons us to become better listeners, to tune out the noise of everyday life, and to focus on the whispers of the universe that hold the promise of discovery and enlightenment. So let us embrace the silence, not with fear, but with open hearts and minds. Let us delve into the mysteries of the cosmos with curiosity and wonder, for in the depths of space, the silence is speaking, and it is up to us to listen. In the end, the silence becomes a testament to the vastness of the universe and the enduring spirit of human exploration and discovery. It's a reminder that as long as we continue to listen, we will continue to learn. And who knows what wonders and insights await us in the quietest corners of the cosmos. Now check out this video on your screen. See you next time.